Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, not going too badly here. Kinda hot, but I'm finding ways to adapt. Such as, I'm putting my recording times late at night now. Because late at night, like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, it's actually cool enough that I can get something done on a computer without having to be concerned about it overheating. And so, tonight I will be recording on Hermitcraft FTB, and we'll see what kind of trouble I can get into there. And I'm going to be trying very hard to get into doing more Kerbal space program as well. I know I keep saying that and I keep not doing it near as much as I want to. And I know I'm not doing it near as much as people want to see it. But I'll get to it. Don't worry about it. Keep the faith, I will be there. I may be late, but I'll be there. And as for tonight, as in this evening, shortly after I get this video up on YouTube, I will start the rendering of the next EVE Online video. This will be episode 14. And it's funny that rendering a video doesn't cause as much computer heat up as recording one. Of course, when you're recording it, you've got the game and the recording software going, and it's all hitting the graphics card really hard. Anyway, so that'll be going. And just as a little teaser, the title for that episode, Kobayashi Maru. Draw your own conclusions, watch the video. Anyway, so that's what I'm planning and so on. But one thing I really kind of wanted to address in this video here is comment from the previous video. And basically somebody decided to say, and I'm sorry I don't remember your name, I did look it up, but I forgot about it between there and here because of all the rigmarole getting set up outside to record. Anyway, the comment was that I'm in the Stone Age and that I need to get a Windows 8 computer. Like that's going to solve the problem of things getting too hot. You know, as I tried to point out in the comments, apparently nobody wanted to hear that. The choice of operating system really has nothing to do with the temperature problem because that's strictly a hardware issue. As the graphics card is asked to process more and more graphic stuff, like with a game like EVE Online or Minecraft or Kerbal Space Program or whatever like that, and do video recording and then editing and rendering and so on and so forth, things heat up. It's asked to do more, it generates more heat. The problem is not the operating system, the fact that I'm using Windows 7 over Windows 8. It's just simply a matter of moving air, cool enough air, across the heat sinks fast enough to remove the waste heat from the thing that's generating so much of it. You know, it's that simple. And because I can't run air conditioning, it's not working. And even if it was working, I still couldn't run it because it costs too much electricity to run it. That, you know, that's where that is. And the same person came back later and said, just get a, you know, spend $300 and get a Windows 8 computer. You've got more money than I do. Oh yeah? Are you sure about that? I'll tell you what, I get my money at the third of the month, and I pay my rent and I pay my bills, and I got nothing left. So don't tell me I got more money than you do. That's crap. You know, that's just totally ridiculous. You can't make any assumptions about what money I do or do not have because you don't know me. And that's just the way that is. And as for Windows 8, Let me tell you something. I stuck with Windows XP Pro up until just last summer. As a matter of fact, my laptop still has Windows XP Pro on it, and it will continue to do so as long as XP Pro does what I want it to do. I am not one of these people that believes in jumping to the latest version of something just because it's the latest version. And most especially with Microsoft operating systems. I won't do it. I only just got into Windows 7, and the reason I got into that is because, you know, going with a whole brand new computer and so on and so forth. Well, not quite brand new. It was actually built from parts. But now that I'm on Windows 7 and I'm sort of getting used to it, there's still a whole bunch of things about it that aggravate the daylights out of me because they don't work the way they did in XP, and there's no reason for the change. But I'm not going to start ranting about that. This video would be 2 hours long if I did. Anyway, so having just gotten into Windows 7, you can imagine it's going to be a long, long time before I move to Windows 8, if I ever move to Windows 8. My next version of Windows might be Windows 12 or Windows 20. If only because I don't like unnecessary change. Change for the sake of change aggravates the daylights out of me. I don't change things unless there is a good reason to do so. And just because it's the latest operating system, just because Microsoft wants my money and wants to own me on the computer just that much more by getting their latest crap-filled operating system, no. I may never use Windows 8. And that's a fact. Anyway, that's what's going on today. Oh, by the way, bonus for those of you that watched all the way through the video, coming up tomorrow, a new episode of Ask TFC. Surprise! Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
Mr. TinFoilChef.